Hey guys, today we're not just playing Roblox, we're doing something absolutely ridiculous. We're stealing
Wow!
Yeah, you heard me right.
Oh my god! Wow!
We're about to rob the dumbest energy in Roblox history. So, I logged into a random game called Brainrot City RP. Sounded like a normal roleplay server, right? Oh boy, I was wrong.
No god! No god!
The second I spawned, 10 people screamed Skibidi in perfect sync. Someone was doing backflips on a burning car. Another guy was crawling backwards yelling, Gyat check. G-Y-A-T-T check. I didn't even move for a full minute. I just stood there, processing life choices. Then I said to myself, yep, this is exactly where I belong. The streets were insane. Everywhere I looked, chaos. There were flying toilets, dancing avatars, and one guy dressed like a banana riding a skateboard through a fountain. The chat box looked like it was possessed. R-I-Z-I-L-E-R-T. Ohio invasion. Bros NPC energy is too strong. I knew at that moment. This wasn't a normal game. This was pure brainrot paradise. So I made a plan. I was going to find the source of all this chaos, steal it, and become the Brainrot Overlord. I started walking down the street. There was a store called Totally Normal Shop. Spoiler alert, it was not normal. Inside, a guy with a cowboy hat was selling flying toilets for 5 Robux each. I asked, why does it fly? He said, because walking is for non-player characters. And honestly, I couldn't argue with that logic. Then I met a player named Toilet King 69. He was wearing a golden plunger on his head. He looked at me and said, yo bro, you trying to join the Toilet Mafia? I said, I'm listening. He replied, we flush the haters and protect the Rizz energy from the non-believers. I had no idea what that meant, but it sounded cool, so I joined them. They took me to their secret base. Turns out it was literally a glowing bathroom with disco lights, music blasting, people dancing on sinks, one guy meditating on a toilet. Toilet King raised his hand dramatically and said, this is the chamber of Brainrot. And bro wasn't kidding. The walls were covered in graffiti. Rizz is eternal. Skibidi cult for life. And protect the Gyat. At the center of the room was a glowing blue crystal. It pulsed with energy. I swear I could hear the Ohio theme song playing inside it. I asked, what is that? Toilet King smiled and said, that, my friend, is the Brainrot Core. He explained it powers every meme, every chaotic thought, every weird dance in the server. Without it, the game would be normal, and we can't have that. So I asked the obvious question. What happens if I, borrow it? Everyone froze. The music stopped. Even the guy meditating on the toilet opened one eye. Toilet King leaned in and whispered, you can't steal Brainrot unless you are Brainrot. I had no idea what that meant, but I was about to find out. I waited until no one was watching. Then I sneaked toward the glowing crystal. It was humming louder now, like it knew I was coming. My hand touched the core, and suddenly, boom! A burst of light filled the room. Everyone screamed. Sirens started blaring. Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Toilet King pointed at me and yelled, he's got the Brainrot Core! I panicked. So I did what any Roblox player would do. I jumped out the nearest window, I landed on a trampoline, bounced over a fence, and somehow landed inside a pizza shop. The chat went insane. Bro, just stole the core? He's speedrunning chaos. Someone stop him, he's too rizzed out. I looked behind me. 20 players with plungers were chasing me full speed. And the music? It switched to Skibidi Dop Dop. Yes, yes. That's when I knew this was war. I ran across rooftops, jumped into a truck, and started yelling, "This isn't even my final form." Someone in the chat typed, "Bro thinks he's in an anime." And honestly, I was. Because right at that moment, Toilet King spawned on top of my truck. He looked down at me, dramatic as ever, and said, "Can't handle that power, brother." I screamed back, "Watch me!" and hit the gas. Flew off a bridge, flipped midair, and somehow landed in a fountain shaped like a giant toilet. Yeah, Roblox physics. Don't question it. The Brainrot Core started glowing brighter. The water around me bubbled. My screen glitched. Chat exploded again. "He's transforming! Brainrot Overload!" And then everything went white. Silence. Just the faint sound of Ohio music in the background. When I opened my eyes, I was standing in the middle of a massive dance floor. The entire server was watching. A text appeared on the screen. "You have unlocked Brainrot Level 2. Everyone gasped. Someone screamed, "He's becoming one of them." My avatar started glowing. I began levitating. And my Roblox character said automatically, "Skibidi? Rizz? Gaia? Ohio?" That's when I realized I might have stolen more than I could handle. So yeah, that's how my first 10 minutes in Brainrot City went. I joined a toilet cult, stole a glowing meme crystal, and accidentally turned into the embodiment of chaos. And guess what? That was just the beginning.
Lucky block. Lucky block. Lucky block. Lucky block. Lucky block. Los lucky block. Lucky block. Lucky block. Los lucky blocks. Lucky block. Los lucky blocks. Los lucky blocks. Lucky block. Lucky block.
Let's go.
Lucky block.
I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy.
Giraffa celestre. La vacca Saturno, Saturnita. Lucky block. Lucky block. Lucky block. Lucky block. La vacca Saturno, Saturnita. La vacca Saturno, Saturnita. La vacca Saturno, Saturnita. La vacca Saturno, Saturnita. La vacca Saturno, Saturnita.
Bambu sahur. Bambu sahur. Kerupuk pagi-pagi.
Coco quanto elefanto. Lucky block. Lucky block. Lucky block. Lucky block. Piccione macchina. Giraffa Celeste.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented.
Lucky Block. Lucky block. La strala leritas. La strala leritas. Cocofanto elefanto. Piccione macchina. Piccione macchina. Piccione macchina. Piccione macchina. Espresso signora. Espresso signora. Espresso signora.
Lucky
Espresso
block.
signora. Espresso signora. Espresso signora.
Lucky block.
Lucky block.
Lucky block.
Lucky block. Lucky block. Los lucky blocks. Lucky block. Lucky block. Los lucky blocks. Los lucky blocks. Lucky block. Los lucky blocks.
champagne and tacos.